Hello and welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your host Morgan, and it's 2026. We're about a week into 2026, give or take, depending on when I actually get this posted. And it's been a hot minute since you've seen me here in long form, so I just thought it'd be a good idea to kind of get up here and make this kind of casual video, reintroducing myself and talking about some of my goals for 2026 here on this channel and kind of in general in my other little pockets of social media. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hey, I know it's been a minute, but if you do want to see more of me and my content recommended to you, consider clicking that subscribe button. If you like what we're talking about here in this video, or you find anything interesting, or you just want to make me smile, go ahead and give me a like. But again, if you do want to see more like environmental and educational, specifically in like the biology world material pop up for you, click subscribe and consider flirting with that bell button so you get notifications. Okay, let's actually chit chat now. So the end of 2025 was kind of just, it happened to me. I didn't necessarily tackle it or take it on. And I think that a lot of people kind of felt that way. This is Padmé, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know, but we're hanging out today because it's my happy place. So in this new year, I don't like to set resolutions. I do kind of set goals, but I don't like to put the kind of stress on myself that I feel comes with the word resolution. I am already working on at least 2 videos to put out here that are going to be more formal, that I'm pretty excited about. One is taking a while because it is kind of taking a toll mentally, researching as well, but we're going to get through it, and hopefully the first of these 2 videos I'll have ready by next week. I do want to bring biology for beginners back because I did really love making that series. I have a couple more PowerPoints already ready that I've had ready for a while, but editing them has been tricky. I have managed to get a new laptop, so hopefully that fixes the editing problem and we'll be able to have that biology for beginners series back. What you may or may not know about me is that I'm an ISA certified arborist, and for my day job I do work in one of the fields under the forestry umbrella, so I want to kind of periodically share my knowledge here, whether it be just general tree things, forestry topics, whatever. But I do want to maybe start a series similar to that biology for beginners series, where we're kind of going through the study material for the ISA exam. Now, I know I keep using that acronym. ISA stands for International Society of Arborists, and basically, if you have the base certification like I do, it's a fancy piece of paper that says you spent a lot of time and a lot of money, and you have work experience, and you know a thing or two about trees. I also plan on getting some other tree-related certifications because it will help me in my career, but I can talk about that later as it happens if anyone's interested. Basically, I think that we are at a very critical point for the environment, especially if you are in the United States. So I want to talk about it here in a more well thought out way. Again, I know last year kind of got away from me, but I feel like last year got away from a lot of people, and it's okay when things get away from you. I am more active on some of the other social medias, but I don't necessarily only restrict myself to just talking about like science and the environment over there. I am a little more all over the place, especially on TikTok. But if you do want to just see more of me, if you vibe with me and my opinions, come check me out over there. The shorts that I have been posting that are the Good Morning shorts, they come from TikTok. A lot of my content is kind of in that style. I do try to be positive in multiple of my videos. I am going to try to periodically be positive over here as well, because even though it feels like we're in crisis a lot, I think it is important for us to have moments of positivity too and be able to put that out into the world, because even though it feels bleak, there are reasons to smile. There are things to be happy about. Also, there is a reason I've talked about Padmé and a reason why I chose to kind of film here instead of inside where I normally do near my desk. It's because Padmé has her own social media stuff too. It's all pretty much at Padmé Bebe, no matter which platform you're looking at. She has her own TikTok, Instagram, and over here on YouTube. I'm gonna be using those more frequently. We're pretty active over on TikTok as well. For the most part, it's just fun stuff. I'm sharing some stuff as we're trying to learn some new things together. But if you're into like horsey things, I know I've talked about Mustangs and stuff over here, but in the future, those videos will be posted over on the Padmé and Pals page because I am trying to do a little bit of separation there. So that's kind of what the new year is looking like. I have things coming. I do, like I said, work a full-time day job, so sometimes time gets away from me depending on what my responsibilities at work are, but I am really looking forward to 2026 and being a little more intentional here and helping keep a record of everything that's going on, especially in the United States when it comes to public lands and the environment right now. So with all that being said, if any of that sounds interesting to you, please don't hesitate to click that like button because that will help push this out to more people. Or if you want to still make sure you're seeing my lovely face recommended to you, click subscribe, flirt with that bell like I said so you get notifications when I do post, and I do promise to try to post more often. We're gonna start with hopefully once a week and then maybe by the end of the year 2 or 3 times. Again, it depends on like that work-life balance thing because that is important. If you want more just like only pony stuff, then check out Padmé's various things because that's where I post the pony content. If you want more like candid stuff from me too, I really go hang out with me on TikTok because we're more spicy over there and it's one of the places where I feel like I can talk about all the things the most. So no matter what, I do hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening, what have you, and we will see you all in the next one.